Good morning. My name is Greta and I'm with Nomadic Yoga and I'm here in beautiful San Diego and I'm glad that you joined me today. So this is going to be a morning practice all about setting your own intention for your day. So I think it's pretty great that we get to start our day however we want to start it, and setting a little intention might just help you find your best day that you can. So you can get started seated on your mat in however position feels comfortable for you. And when you're ready, you can soften your gaze or close your eyes as you find yourself right in the present moment. Just taking note of how your body and your mind are feeling today without judgment. And start to notice your breath, allowing your breath to elongate, using your diaphragm to fill up your belly. And exhale deeply through your mouth or nose. Finding your breath here, taking a few conscious breaths, finding your own rhythm this morning. And I invite you to set an intention for your practice today, for your day today even. Maybe it's a word or a feeling, something like joy, patience, kindness. However you want to show up for your day, you get to choose. And once you've chosen your word, on your next inhale, bring that word in through your heart center. And exhale, let it permeate throughout your body. Finding 2 more breaths just like that, bringing your intention in. Letting it expand. Knowing that you get to choose however you want to start your day. You can crack your eyes open whenever you're ready. On your next inhale, bring your arms all the way up overhead. Gaze is lifted, heart is open to however you want to start your day. And let's twist over to the right, dropping your hand down onto your leg. Nice long spine on your inhale. And then twisting just a little bit deeper on your exhale. Inhale, both arms high to the sky, back through center. And we'll take that twist over to the other side. Crown of your head to the sky on your inhale. Twisting a little bit deeper on your exhale. Inhale, both arms high to the sky. Exhale, hinge at your hips as you find a forward fold. First lengthening your spine and then allowing yourself to fold forward. Knowing that however you arrived on your mat today is exactly how you're meant to be. Meeting yourself with kindness, compassion. Because however we arrive on our mat, however we carry ourselves through on our mat, we'll find our first child's pose. Big toes together, knees out as wide as comfortable. And then melt your forehead down into the earth, chest down. Hands can be forward or back behind you. However we carry ourselves on the mat, we can translate off the mat, bringing that kindness, that awareness, that compassion with us through our day. And back up into tabletop, stacking your hips over your knees, shoulders over wrists, really spreading out all of your fingers. We're going to find a couple of cat-cows here. So as you inhale, gaze forward, drop your belly. As you exhale, round your spine, tuck your tailbone. Finding a few at your own pace, using your own breath to guide you. And then back through center when you're ready. We're going to open up our wrists and forearms today. So pointing your fingertips toward your knees or maybe out to the side of your mat as you open out your wrists. They might be a little tight from whatever you do through your day. Maybe you're on your computer, sitting. Maybe taking a few circles here or front to back, side to side. And just meet yourself with kindness here. And maybe onto the tops of your hands, just lightly for a moment. And then recentering, really spreading your fingers out wide. Tuck your tailbone under. Shift your hips up and back. Find downward facing dog. Gazing back at your legs. Maybe pedaling your feet out here, bringing the heels of your feet closer to the earth. Right and then left. Whatever movements, whatever stillness your body needs this morning. Seeing if you can tune in to what your body needs today. Look between your hands. Tippy toe, jump, step, or hop to the front of your mat. As you find a forward fold, bending into your knees, lengthening your spine, finding a nice big stretch in your back body. And grabbing onto opposite elbows, gently sway from side to side. Find ragdoll, releasing some tension in your low back. Nod your head, yes. Yes, I can bring myself into this world today the way I want to, the way I choose to. Shake your head no. Exhale, release your hands. Inhale, slowly rise up one vertebrae at a time. Head is last to lift. Finding Tadasana, mountain pose. Shoulders down and back. Feet can be hip distance apart. A little more wide, a little more narrow. We're going to find a sun salutation to get our day started. Really warming up our body, our mind, our breath. And carrying that intention with us as we go. Inhale, circle your arms all the way up overhead. Gaze is lifted. Exhale, swan dive down, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift with a flat back, hands to your shins. Exhale, fold again. This time bend into your knees as you firmly plant your hands to the earth. Send one foot back, then the other, finding plank pose, pressing away from the earth. Shift forward an inch. Send your elbows straight back, lower, halfway down, chaturanga. Maybe you're on your knees. Come onto the tops of your feet. Upward facing dog, straighten your arms out. Shift your hips up and back, downward facing dog. 3 breaths here. Look between your hands, jump, step, or hop to the front of your mat as you find a forward fold. Inhale, circle your arms all the way up overhead. Gaze is lifted, heart is open. Exhale, hands at heart center. Finding 3 breaths. And inhale, both arms high to the sky. Gaze up at the sky. Cross your right ankle over your left and then grab onto your right wrist as you find a little side stretch here. Really pulling your right wrist, bending over to the left. As you come back through center, unwind your legs, give everything a good little shake, right to left, shaking out anything you no longer need. And then we'll switch it over to the other side. Left foot crosses over your right. Reach up, grab onto your right wrist. Or do we go left? Yeah, left wrist. Oh, that feels great. Finding a nice big stretch over to your right. Finding some length in your left side body. And then back up through center, sweep your arms down, uncross your legs. And inhale, both arms high to the sky. Exhale, find a forward fold. Bend into your knees as you plant your hands firmly on the earth. Send one foot back, then the other. Plank pose, pressing away from the earth. Really engaging your core here as you wake up all your muscles, your legs, your arms, your core, your back, shoulders. Lower down to your knees. Pivot your legs around. Take a seat to the front of your mat. And lower all the way down to your back with control. Heel toeing your feet out to the edges of your mat. Finding the little windshield wipers here. Bringing both knees over to the left and then over to the right in your own time, using your breath, your own pace. When you're ready, place the soles of your feet together. And then bring them down onto your mat as you find reclined butterfly pose, making a big diamond on your mat. Arms can be out long, maybe they're back behind you, interlaced behind your head. As you find your breath here for your morning. Noticing the quality of your breath. And allowing your breath to inhale. Allowing your breath to elongate. knowing that you get to choose how you show up this morning. Starting with stillness, starting with intention can be such a powerful tool for your day. Whenever you're ready, find Shavasana, legs out long, or knocking your knees together. Maybe you're on your side, palms facing upward, allowing your intention to return. And release anything you no longer need on your exhale as you relax all the way down into the earth. Relaxing your jaw, a little space between your eyebrows. Allowing yourself to simply be in the stillness, in this moment. Allow yourself to stay in Shavasana as long as you'd like this morning. Or find some gentle movements back into your body, maybe wiggling fingers and toes. Returning to that intention you set at the beginning of your practice. Your intention for your day. Notice if anything has shifted. And find a word you want to carry with you through your day. Maybe it's your intention that you set. Maybe it's something totally different, like love or kindness. On your next inhale, draw your word right into your heart center. On your exhale, release anything you no longer need. Nice big inhale, draw your word in. Exhale, allow your intention, your word for the day to permeate your entire body, all the way down to your toes, your fingertips, all the way up to the top of your head. And whenever you're ready, stay right here or roll over to your side, drawing your knees in towards your chest. Using your arm as a little pillow. And silently thank yourself for showing up on your mat this morning, carving out a little time just for you. So you can show up a little differently in the world, allowing yourself to pause before you respond, react. Allowing a little space between you and how you choose to be. And whenever you're ready, you can come up to sit in your own time. Well, thanks for joining me on the mat today here in beautiful San Diego. Hope you have a wonderful morning, and I will see you again soon. Namaste.